Welcome back to the Lips Track channel. Let's get into the finale of True Detective Season 1. What a journey it has been. Really love the way that the show is formatted. I like the retelling of the story within kind of the retelling of the story via Hart and Cole in the future or in the present, and then the visuals from them showing us the past. And going between the two, I like what that does for kind of giving an unreliable narrator. I like what that does for kind of allowing inconsistencies in the stories, because could you perfectly moment for moment tell a story from 17 years ago? Probably not. A lot of us probably could not. And so I love what that does for the story, and in the world of detective, like in this kind of mystery detective problem to be solved kind of experience. And it's been a journey. And I think the funniest thing about True Detective fans is there is no overall consensus about the rest of the seasons. And the only thing that True Detective fans agree on is that season 1 is so good. There's no comment that comes in that is like the same about the rest of the seasons. It's like some people really loved or really appreciated seasons 2, 3, and 4. Some people really disliked 2, 3, and 4. And it's all like every single comment about it is all over the place. And I think that's quite interesting. So I am keen to check them out. I don't know when we could slide that in or how we could slide that in a perfect world. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Because I think this is like the best. This is, from what I've heard, it's the best season, right? But that's not to say, I think there is something to be said with like kicking off a show so good that you kind of can't keep that up with the rest of with what comes after. So I think that's kind of interesting. I think it could be interesting to watch the other seasons, maybe just for Patreon, or maybe if you're interested, do let me know, because we could definitely go down that journey and I could figure that out for how it gets over to YouTube. But transparently, I've got a lot of things in the backlog. So I don't know how we got here, but I think we're probably over 600 reactions. Individual, like that's TV shows, that's episodes of TV, and then obviously movies. We don't have that many videos on this channel. So there's a lot over there that hasn't been edited out. Where do we go after True Detective, though? Definitely, if you're in the Patreon, I need you. This is a call to action. I need you to go over there. There is a poll. If it's not at the top right now, you can search it by going, I think it's future TV show. If you are over in the Patreon, I need you to go over there and I need you to vote in this poll. It is called the Future TV Show poll. So if it's not showing up in one of the first couple of posts, you can type it into the search bar. I'm moving later this year, so I am planning in advance. Now, if you're watching elsewhere on the channel, then you'll know that we're still working our way through The Walking Dead. By my account, if we move up to 2 episodes of that a week, edited and watching, that we'll still be working on that when I move, because I'm not moving until end of October, beginning of November. But even like I don't know how long I won't have my computer set up. So I have a poll to see what shows we want to intermix, whilst we'll also keep posting The Walking Dead, but what else we'll be posting. Within that poll, obviously right now From is winning. And we've got Station 11, Widow's Bay, Twins Peak from Fargo Season 1, because I've heard that's similar to True Detective and how they do their seasons. Heated Rivalry, Interview with the Vampire, and Silo. If you are over there and you haven't seen that yet, or if you want to join the Patreon to vote in that and you want your input heard, that's where you go. Now that I've talked your ear off, hit that subscribe button, because that's exactly what you want to hear from me right now. Hit that like button if you enjoy today's video. And if you've got a hype it up. I'll see you in our finale of True Detective. I'm so glad you're here.
Them flies are getting thick.
Holy shit.
Somebody ought to give you a good hosing.
Whoa.
Heat ain't helping.
Oh, he's got the symbol on his back.
Reckon you'll keep another day.
What the fuck? Ew. You are disgusting. Daddy? Daddy? Who's your daddy? Oh wait, this is the frickin'... Oh my god, he's the lawnmower guy. What the hell?
I get, well, kind of unreasonable about things like that.
You have a good walk?
Yes, my dear.
My dear.
Top-notch walk this morning.
I'm sorry, what's that accent?
It's been weeks since I left my mark.
Your
Good
mark.
that they had eyes to see.
Oh.
In here, them dirty feet.
Oh. This place is a mess.
Sorry, old chap.
He like goes in and out. He like is using this continental accent. Transcontinental.
You want to make flowers today?
Flowers. Oh, like the things?
I have very important work to do. I'm near final stage. Some mornings, I can see the infernal plane.
Huh?
You haven't made flowers on me for maybe 3 weeks.
Flowers on me.
Makes me sad is all.
Flowers on me.
Oh, you better let me go, because I'll burn your eggs.
Well, the eggs are definitely gonna be burnt.
Couldn't you tell me about Grandpa?
Huh? Do you share the same grandpa?
I was in the cane fields, and it caught me when I was alone. Dirt was warm.
Wait, was she abused by his grandpa? Probably. I didn't like that. That makes me feel icky.
You can listen, kneecap. I gotta ask you again to take it out of the bag and put it in the machine.
Oh, they got his fingerprints on it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Why are you showing me this?
Wait, okay. And is that real? Good. That's the correct reaction. Yeah. See what you've done?
The girl's the one you said went to see your daddy. Marie Fontenot, circa 1990.
Who'd you cover that up for?
And when I went back to follow up on it, the file said report made an error. So I marched it right into the sheriff, Ted Childress. He's dead now. He said he'd changed it.
How did he die?
It's a chain of command. No reason to change it.
If that's true.
Follow what the big man says.
Yeah. That's what everyone does, huh?
Nobody said a word. Later that year, I was in state CID on Ted's recommendation.
I don't think he's lying, as far as he knows.
Yeah.
What the fuck is with you, man?
It'd be a
Dude.
whole lot safer if we staged something, Marty.
Uh-oh. Kill him? Uh-oh. This fucking freak. You could see it on his face. He was basically getting... I don't even want to say it because those are children. Stop. No. No, don't look at him, little boy. Run away.
We're gonna hang on to your phone and your gun till we get safe. That work for you, Steve?
You can bet your ass it doesn't.
Well, okay, buddy.
Swing some dick on this thing. I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why you won't. First off, we found this tape in your possession.
It has your fingerprints on it.
Second off, all findings are with lawyers ready to be forwarded. Should either one of us get sworn a warrant or either one of us...
I just like, what insanity are you smoking in your crack pipe? If you saw that video and realized that you upheld one of the worst systems of corruption and abuse of power, and children are getting assaulted and killed.
It's gonna come back on you, you assholes. One way or another.
You just think about that little girl, Steve.
Oh my God, stop being mad at the people trying to...
Rust.
Oh my God, I hate this guy. We should shoot him.
Old sniper pal, all right? Contract's already been paid. Me or Marty, we see cuffs or coffins, you're gonna end up in the dirt.
I got something coming for you, baby. Your psycho bit don't curb me, boy.
Wow. Wow. You're mad at them? You're mad at them? Nice.
I shot
Good.
you as more of a talker or a doer, Steve?
That's my fucking car!
Yeah.
Well, hang, fat ass.
Motherfuckers!
You are...
You!
What a shithead. If I realized that I had unknowingly upheld something like that,
This old Sheriff Childress, he's got no kids, no location on any of his relatives.
I'd off myself.
We're gonna have to be looking at these records with fresh eyes, Marty. All right, like we're totally green.
What is it? He has a thought. Spit it out.
Why green ears? I mean, assuming that's our guy.
Good question. Because of the grass? Because of the paint?
Leaves of some
Wait,
kind.
what color,
Because we do know that he came at it through the woods.
what color earphones was he wearing when he don't you wear like headphones when you mow the grass?
Russ, come over here. Does that look like a fresh paint job to you?
That sure does. Why would he paint his ears?
Something's been bugging me the last 10 years. We went at it. Were you holding back?
No, I don't see how I could have.
He sure was.
You know, when she told me, she said not to blame you, that
Everybody's got a choice, Marty. Shit, I sure blamed you
blame me for what?
for pushing a good woman to the point where she had to use me.
Oh.
For just being a lying sack of shit.
Yeah.
Look, as sentient meat, we craft those identities by making value judgments. Everybody judges all the time.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
You got a problem with that, you're living wrong.
That's some of the best wisdom you've dropped. Dude, they were a good duo.
Did you get your house painted?
A nice green,
Do you happen to remember who it was that painted your house?
but they were nice men.
Were they now?
Worked for our parish. He had scarring along the bottom of his face.
Right.
Back then, did you or your husband work?
My husband, Butch,
Did he pay his taxes?
always.
Why did you ask that?
Husband took the write-off December 94.
Oh.
Cemeteries.
On the background on Billy Childers, find his son.
Highway 27 South.
Oh, this house is so scary.
Can you smell the flowers, Miss Billy?
Flower. So his.
One to state attorney, one to U.S. attorney. 2 to local papers, 2 to national channels. A copy of the tape in each one. Everything we got.
He's afraid he's gonna die.
24 hours passes and I don't stop you. Mail them all out. Then lay low a while.
Oh.
So how's that case going?
None of your fucking business.
Oh, okay.
Your old partner give you anything yet?
None of your fucking business.
Oh.
It's about Cole's theory, way back. He's fucking with you. He's a manipulator.
Wow.
Sociopath.
Wow.
You know this.
No, I do not know this.
You know about Sam Tuttle, all the branches of the family, marsh cult, devil worship, child sacrifices.
You sound like Cole.
Wow.
It points in every direction but him, huh?
Man, I knew you were going to say that.
Right under your nose. Detective's curse.
But we're following up an idea. Maybe nothing, but time comes, you get a call. You going to do the right thing?
You're speaking riddles to me, white man. You sound like Cole. Again.
We get something, do you want the call or you want it to go to someone else?
He's saying this is at the top. If I send this to you,
Just make sure you come running.
that's fair. That's fair. Because you'd want to make sure that the information you give, the person you give the information to is gonna actually report it and not cover it up and hide it.
Still see things ever?
It never stops, not really. What happened in my head is not something that gets better.
Oh. I do not like it here. I don't like what I know what this guy's been doing. I feel icky. I feel like I need a bleach shower. I feel like I need to drink bleach.
Call Papa Nia.
Shit, can't get a signal.
I'm gonna ask you to use the phone.
Uh-oh.
You know what, I'll go ask.
Marty, this is the place.
Uh-oh. You feel that too? Well, I feel it because I know. Oh my god. Please. I'm so afraid that Marty's gonna die. Oh no, he's watching from over there.
We don't have no phone, mister.
Oh,
Convenient. That poor
where's
dog.
Billy Childers?
Old Bill?
Yeah,
He's in this house, mister.
where is he?
All around us.
What?
Before you were born and after you died.
Oh. No! Look, I want to be mad at her, but I feel like she was abused and just kept
Marty, clear the house!
around. Uh-oh. I'm really afraid of bugs in dirty places. Like a bug in a clean place is fine, but like a... He killed the dog? Oh my god. Well, those are the drawings. Oh. The dolls are so creepy. Giggling. I would have thought she was crying if those captions didn't say giggling. That's so creepy. What did we do? Walk into a trap? This is gross. This is gross. Why is she lifting her dress up?
Here's a phone. Where's yours?
He's gonna come for you.
Who?
He's worse than anybody.
Yeah, I believe that.
No, you.
Where's your fucking phone?
Okay. My gut is telling me that she's just an abuse victim.
Come with me, little man.
Well, no thanks. Oh. It's his mouth? Oh my god. That's awful. Is that the sheriff though? The old sheriff? The Childress sheriff? I don't know, because he calls him Dad. So he's just been there since he died?
Come on inside, little priest.
Little priest. I just would not. I'm gonna be so honest. I guess you don't want him to get away, so you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, but like, we're walking into a trap. I don't know. And this kind of a criminal, this kind of a psychopath, this kind of a deranged person will probably off themselves before you catch them, if they're smart, which they're not. That's a paradox, that contradicts itself.
Take the bride's path.
The bride's path? Okay, you are so creepy.
You know what they did to me? What I would do to all the sons and daughters of man.
Shit.
You blessed Reggie, the wall.
Blessed them. Acolytes. When we killed them? Oh my god, that's a body. Oh my god. Okay. Lovers.
I'm not ashamed.
You should be. There's just so many places that this guy could like hide and then just shoot us from behind. And then we're toast. Cole, do me a favor. When you find this guy, I need you to keep him alive because I'm afraid he took that little boy while he was painting the school. What? I'm sorry, what? Am I watching True Detective? Oh my god.
Take off your mask.
What? No. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Was that a black hole? Yeah? Oh, you're gonna knock yourself out too. Okay. Oh, it's your toast, your toast, your toast. He's probably already toast. Oh my god. With that toast, it's burnt toast. Oh, no. Marty, don't shoot him in the head. Just shoot him in the leg or something. Okay. No, don't kill him. I need information. Okay. Oh, we've been bested. Never mind. Maybe we should have shot him in the head. Oh, God. Papa Neo? Papa Neo? Where are you at? Oh, my God. Right to his chest. Oh. Oh, he's alive. Barely. Fuck. Happy he's done. Scared of what we still don't know. Oh my god.
Got me pretty good.
Yeah, why did you take the knife out? Oh my god.
Here! We're here!
Oh. Please.
It's the last thing I remember. I was on the ground, saying my friend's name.
The girl's a nut. Pedophiles and sulfur. Voodoo worship. Man Cole shot dead was the old man's son.
Yeah, I know.
But knife casts came back from that shed. One of them matched our Lake Charles case. Another matched Dora Lane's wound. Look, man, we owe you on this collar.
How's Rust?
Has woke up.
They came by. You first got here.
Good.
So good to see you. I didn't expect you. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh.
Our last update confirmed physical evidence
Oh my
at the
God.
suspect's home proved connections to dozens of missing persons.
Holy shit.
In the meantime, the state attorney general and the FBI have discredited rumors that the accused was in some way related to the family of Louisiana Senator Edwin Tuttle.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Out that shit. Oh, good morning. Oh, he is awake. Did he tell the officers he didn't want Marty to know? You did it. Why is that so funny?
Are you watching me sleep?
Well, you know what? I just got here. Then you woke up. Jesus, what's your fucking problem?
Other than what's your problem?
Not a care in the world.
I saw him, Marty.
Sorry.
He was mowing that schoolyard in Pelican Island, 95.
Yeah.
That's what's bugging you.
Tuttle's committing the video. We didn't get them all.
No, we didn't.
And we ain't gonna get them all. That ain't what kind of world it is, but we got ours.
That's bleak.
I'm not supposed to be here.
What? Cause, well,
Yeah.
time.
Well,
You saw a fucking black hole or something.
don't ever change, man.
Don't ever change either. Well, maybe don't get another wife and cheat on her, Marty. But other than that, you're both who you are. And that is what makes it great. There's a couple of unfinished storylines for me. Or, I don't know, all this stuff with his daughter, his oldest daughter, it feels like there was something right under our nose there.
Brought you something.
Thank you.
Are we getting engaged?
We were getting engaged. I got a nicer ribbon.
Naturally.
You remember. Let's get out from under this roof, huh?
I shouldn't even fucking be here, Marty.
It's the second time he's said that.
I believe no shit is the proper response to that observation.
There was a moment, I know, when I was under in the dark. There's some awareness in the dark.
I am so nervous.
I could feel my definitions. And beneath that darkness, there was another kind. It was deeper, warm, like a substance.
I don't know.
I knew my daughter waited for me there.
Oh.
It was like I was a part of everything that I ever loved. And all I had to do was let go.
But you didn't.
And I did.
Oh.
I said, darkness, yeah. And I disappeared. I could still feel her love there. Nothing but that love.
Oh. Oof.
And then I woke up.
Didn't you tell me one time at dinner you used to make up stories about the stars?
Oh, Marty.
I tell you, Marty, I've been up in that room looking out those windows every night here, and just thinking, it's just one story. The oldest. Light versus dark.
Appears to me that the dark has a lot more territory.
Well, and that's scary.
You're right about that. She pointed me in the direction of that car, man. I'd spend enough of my fucking life in the hospital.
No.
I'd protest, but it occurs to me that you're unkillable.
Oh. I'm afraid he's gonna off himself.
You know, you're looking at her wrong. That sky thing. Well, once there was only dark.
And now there's light?
Any lights winning.
Okay. Thank God. Okay. Also, how many stars were they actually seeing there, you know? Like one? That looks bright. Okay, now why did they show us all that stuff about the daughter? I mean, I guess maybe you're just supposed to make some assumptions or something. I don't know. I feel like she was abused. You know, it's interesting because the would you call it like the metaphysical, the kind of like there's this element of, I don't know. I can only think of like dark right now when I think of what Cole saw, and I'm thinking like, okay, there's just this interesting element that's weaved into this, and it was weaved into season 4, and I always was like, oh, I wonder if that's what people didn't really like about it. And I was like, but it's right here in season 1. This like metaphysical kind of like alternate dimension kind of kooky banana stuff. I don't know if it's really kooky banana, but like, you know, it's right there. And I like that part, but it's so interesting that it's just like elements of it. It's just elements of it. And really like what makes this show is the the pacing. I think what is so, because overall, in terms of like murder mystery, kind of really psychotic, evil guy murdering and high up people in power hiding it, and it being family lineage, and there being ties to some, some more, I don't know, like witchy stuff or something of that nature. That is not a new kind of story, right? Like we experience, like you can open up Netflix or HBO and find at least a couple other things that will have that, but the story will be told probably more linearly. So I think what is so good about this, I do think Woody and Matthew were perfectly casted for this. And I think it's the dynamic between Marty and Rust that elevates the show. And then I think it's the pacing of the time. I think it's the interview style from the present/future, the 17 years after everything starts happening, and then kind of the like going back and unpacking it. And I think it's also the kind of unperfect nature of both Rust and Marty. We interestingly spent so much time with Marty's personal life, and I'm not even really sure what kind of, I mean, in terms of a character study, I really enjoyed it, right? I really enjoyed unpacking his character. But in terms of like weaving that into the show, it almost feels like it was like two different stories at certain times. I don't know. I feel like I've missed something. But yeah, I like that they kind of expanded the world outside of that too. It did help us to get to know the two characters a little more intimately, and I appreciate that they kind of like gave us some information and didn't finish it. I do think it forces you to kind of like use your brain a little more, because it's so easy to be like, well, they didn't finish that. But I like to believe that a lot of times things like that are by nature. And it's kind of like either a mirroring, or it's symbolic, or it's all of those things. I don't know. Now I'm off track. But obviously, like, and I don't know, because overall too, like, it's not the most satisfying of endings, because I honestly think, and I don't know. I feel like the people who are still out there, the people high up in power, the people who were in that video, I think them being alive, I think us not being able to follow through on that investigation, that feels more nefarious than some cuckoo banana, psychotic, kind of very low intelligence man who has family high in power that covered for him over a long period of time. That guy, like, him doing that feels like, I don't know, it feels gross, it feels icky, it feels horrific, right? He was killing a lot of people, but like the people in power who put on suits and they go to work and they take up positions of power, and you are supposed to trust them, and you do trust them because they're charming and they're put together and they hold their own and whatnot. That to me is scarier, because you don't know who around you is hurting people in that way, and in this scenario, in this show. So it, like, I don't know, I'm filled with a sense of dread, because it's like, we only solved one thing. We didn't solve it all. I have so many questions, and like, I don't know, do you care? Do you pick back up on that in season 2? I don't think you do, right? You to new detectives and new whatever. I don't know. I do want to watch seasons 2 and 3, so don't spoil anything for me. But my assumption is that it's new, just like season 4 is a different story. But yeah, I'm okay with the fact, like, overall, it's like the fact that we didn't solve it all, the fact that there's still bad people out there. Like, in terms of like wanting justice, of course I would want that. But like, in terms of storytelling, that's fine. I understand the artistic choice to do that. But then it battles up with that like internal feeling of being like, oh, I want to solve it. It's not the most satisfying solution in terms of solving the crimes, but in terms of having the journey for Rust and Marty, it definitely hits that and achieves a really good story. But again, I think a lot of that is because of the way they did the time and the interviews and the back and forth and built that up. And I really do appreciate that because it was really quite creepy and quite horrific. And I think the dynamic of Marty and Rust it makes, I think, the horrific misgoings, the horrific crimes that are happening, the horrific abuse that we're learning about, it makes all of that seem like it kind of like we get these like little moments where it's like, oh, I feel like I can take a deep breath. I feel like I'm like, okay, I can let off some steam. And I appreciate that a lot. But I'm gonna like have to sit with this one a little bit longer and think about it a little more because currently my brain wants, am I alone in that? I don't know. I want to know if that's like I think because of the way that this season is talked about, and generally like wrapping something up with a tidy, neat bow makes people feel like good and makes people feel like a story is complete. And this didn't really do that, in my opinion. I'm like, okay, I feel a little cuckoo bananas, but not because I don't know, because I'm like, I'm unwell. You know, I feel frenzied. I feel dread. I feel frightened. I feel sick to my stomach still. And I think that's a lot of it too, is you're getting this kind of really uneasy ending. And yeah, there's like some sweet moments between Rust and Marty, but like, you know, overall in terms of like how Rust is feeling, like I want to know more. I want to know more about that. Like, what's going on in your head, buddy? Are you going to be okay? Do we need to move in together? Do I need to, keep tabs on you? Should I call someone? And, like I'm so uneasy because I feel worried for him but then also he's like, but there's more light. But then I'm also like, but okay, there's still men in power assaulting children, right? Probably. They certainly didn't have that one guy die to stop all of the abuse that they were doing. The satanic cult and whatever. I'm latching on to everything that I don't have concluded, but we certainly did get a man. But I think too, what leaves me with this uneasy feeling is the way that he was looking at that little boy the day before, or it seems like the day before, right? And how they showed it. So I just keep thinking, like, where is that little boy? Is that little boy okay? We'll never know. And that feels pretty shitty. But then it also kind of reflects this thing of like this abuse of power and corruption that certain systems allow, either knowingly or unknowingly. You can take out one to get to the really deep parts of a corrupt system. That's a whole bigger thing, right? So it's like, okay, we did it a little. So it kind of mirrors this, I think, system of power and this system that upheld all of this abuse, knowingly and unknowingly. And I think that's like the really fascinating thing for me, is how those two things that didn't really I think how it balances this narrative and how it balances the buttoned up portion of the narrative, but then it also balances the kind of more upfront icky narrative, right? And they show that kind of symbolically through the characters. You've got Marty, who wears his buttons up and wears his suits and goes to church and was a family man, but then under the surface he's kind of a mess. And then you see Cole, who off the surface, he still wears buttons up and stuff, but he's like, he's a little more out there. He's a little more, he doesn't always follow the rules. And at the end, he lets his hair go a little unshoveled, and he's, he's a little harder to stomach because he doesn't, always go with the status quo. But deep down, he has a good heart. And not to say that Marty doesn't, right? But Marty, I think internally, Cole seems to have a little more peace because he's like a little more accepting of the messed upness of the world and the messed upness in himself, whereas Marty, I think, is always at odds with his own self and always trying to compensate for that, for whatever reason. And then you see that within the system of crime, right? Like, oh, we got the guy who on paper looks bad, is bad, gross house, not clean, fucked up in the brain. And I say the fucked up in the brain because of the crimes he was committing. I don't want to be insensitive to what I could also perceive as some handicaps there. So we get that we yes, solution, but then it's also like the buttoned up criminals get to live another day, and knowing what they do with those days sucks. And then also there's this like endless loop of time aspect, which makes it kind of feel like we never really get to solve anything, right? I don't know. It's a very uneasy feeling. So like, I don't have that peace. I don't have, like, I'm definitely, I think, I don't know. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles, and that is what it is. So I'll leave you there. I don't know. Interested to hear what kind of shambles you guys are in. I just want to fully asterisk this. My shambles, my sense of dread, my sense of uneasiness is not a commentary on if I think the season is good or bad. I think the season is great, and I feel all of these things. But I mark a successful story in how evocative it makes me feel, right? And how much it makes me think. And I think that the way that this got to utilize my brain is a 10 out of 10. I think that the emotional aspect of it, I think it was so horrific. Like, I'm glad they didn't really do a lot of like, they could have really played up kind of the emotional side of it and really hit like into the more sad. I think like they played up like fear and horror and scariness so much that like the sad bits they're not like I'm gonna cry sad, like, but they're like, now I have a black hole in my heart and I have a sense of dread and the world feels dark and I don't think the sun is ever gonna rise again. You know what I mean? And that's okay, because that is such a huge bit of feeling, and it's dark, so it's not, I don't know, I don't want to feel these things, but I appreciate a story that doesn't sugarcoat, and I do appreciate a story that doesn't tie up every loose end, because it gives you more to, I think, discuss. It, like, you know, did Marty's own daughter, was she abused by the same people that we were after? Would he care more if he realized that, right? Would he want to go get those other people? Is that even, am I reaching? I don't think I'm really reaching. I think the signs were there with the Barbie dolls. I think the signs were there with kind of the sexual activity. Not to say that people are only sexual in the sort of way we saw his daughter at if they're abused, but I think given the Barbie dolls, given the like sex drawings, given what we then saw happen with her, what is that? I'm trying to say like her personality, I guess. Yeah, her personality, and then continuing to carry that on into like how she kind of struggles in her adult life. There was something there for me. And I guess that's enough, right? I don't need to know all the nitty-gritty details to be like that. Something happened to her. Something happened to her, and it mirrors kind of what we were going after, I guess. Anyway, that's it for True Detective Season 1. Like I said, I would like to watch the other 2 seasons, or I've already seen Season 4. That playlist is already here on the channel if you're interested in going to watch that. I enjoyed True Detective Night Country. Okay? I did enjoy it. With that, I think I would be keen to see how they handle Seasons 2 and 3, when that could happen, or how that happens, if that just goes over on Patreon, or if that does get edited out over here. I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't yet know when I would have the time. Like I said, there's a poll in Patreon right now to vote on some other shows to kind of move into the loop. So maybe it'll be a 2027 thing, or maybe one day I'll have a free day where I have how many episodes is season 2? And maybe there will be a day where I have 8-9 hours in a row and I just go, let me watch all of season 2 and record it. That's unlikely, but who knows, right? Yeah, do let me know. I mean, I already know there's going to be people who are like, season 2 and season 3 suck. That's fine. I'm still going to watch them at some point. It's just a matter of how I share that here, you know? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let me know your thoughts on this season. If anything I said resonated with you, if anything I said pissed you off, it's all valid. It's all valid, right? And I'll see you for wherever the next journey takes us. If you're looking for something now, Dark is going up every Friday. We're getting back into The Walking Dead. I'm also going to be watching Adolescence. That's what I'm watching next week. So Adolescence, all 4 episodes this month. So that'll be going up as well for you, and should be horrifically emotional, I'm afraid. That'll be a very different kind of feeling, I think, from what I know about it. Okay, with that, I'll grab the tissues, see you in Adolescence, or maybe I'll grab my notebook and I'll see you in Dark, or maybe I'll just grab a coffee and I'll see you for The Walking Dead. Wherever I see you, or if I never see you again, thank you for joining me on this journey. Truly so cool. If you like this video, you like this journey, hype the video up and hit that like and subscribe button, and goodbye.